It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. It's the Miami Heat facing the home team. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Hardaway. Mourning is out there with James. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, and it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Now here's Baylor. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Pettit. It's another look. That one misses. Mourning with some nice D. Here's Wade, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Jerry West.
Well, this guy, a dangerous interior scorer at his position, right? Dwayne Wade's so good at making the defense foul him.
First one falls for him.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Robertson. Pass to West. And here's Chamberlain. Guarded by O'Neal. Chamberlain, no luck.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
It's good.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Now here's Robertson. Here's West. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
The shot by Wade, no good. And so just over a minute and a half played. West passes to Robertson. Hands it from downtown.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Now here's Wade to the inside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
60's team ball.
Robertson against Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Here's West. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
Now here is Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. Shoots over Chamberlain. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Robertson with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Tries again. Hit it. That's in. And he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, tremendous work by Pettit on the boards.
The Heat trail by 3. James left side. And James throws it down.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Pass to Pettit. Now Robertson. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. And the jumper falls for him. Robertson's got 7.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
O'Neal misses.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Pettit. Here's Baylor, and Mourning sends it back.
We know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
And that one's good by Baylor.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Hardaway kicks to James. Driving inside.
60's
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Imagine LeBron gets a step on you. It must be like a steam
At the
engine
line for the
coming
Heat,
at you to the rim.
LeBron James.
All you can do is foul him.
Taking 2
The
shots.
Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for O'Neal, and Smith's subbed in for Hardaway. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Kuzma.
Timeout, 60's team.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise!
Change here. Adebayo's checked in. Here's Shays, and Mourning sends it back. Here's Butler. That one falls, coming off Adebayo's feet.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Here's Kuzma. Knocked loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Here's Wade going inside.
I'll tell you, give him a head of steam. This guy can drop the hammer. Dwayne Wade doing work.
Over to the wing. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Kuzi. Robertson outside. Kuzi with the bucket.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Wade, no good on the free throw. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Guerin. Here's Shays from 11 feet away. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Wade feeling it out a bit. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for it. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The 60s team
16
leading by a point. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Wilkins is out there with Robertson. Then it's Lucas. Then it's Baylor. And it's Unseld in at the center position. And for Miami, they've got Dwayne Wade. Haslam out there with Mourning. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Rice in at the 3 spot. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And boy, have they started out quick. Running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
This is his first free throw of the game.
For your 60s team, Elgin Baylor. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
West is checked in for Robertson. And so Baylor nails both of them. Miami trailing. Hardaway with it. Scoreless thus far. And the jam by Udonis Haslam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
West, that shot is off. Good D by Jones. West with the steal. And here's the break. He lobs it up, and Baylor throws it down.
Baylor throwing it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Jones. Over West. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now here's Baylor. Over Haslam. Baylor can't get it to go. And it's Miami's ball. Eddie Jones on the wing. Back to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Pass to Rice. There's the triple. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Baylor drives in. Yep, it counts. Baylor's got 6 here in this quarter.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Here's Wilkins. No scoring in this one. Pass to Pettit. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Bosch with some nice D. Hardaway against Wilkins. Hardaway dishes to Bosch. LeBron passes to Bosch. 6 to shoot. Here's LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
West outside. Fires from way outside. It's good from long range. West has got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Back to Bosch, and then Bosch with the jam.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Now here's Baylor. He's got 8, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Elgin Baylor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Shaq is checked in for Miami. Smith comes in for Jones. He's off on the second. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Baylor with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. And he's going up for the alley-oop. West gets the bucket. West has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Hardaway finds Bosch. 1:32 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Shaq. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Into the lane. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch
Ball is
positioning
ball.
himself well
Miami ball.
to come up with the block.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Wade left side, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That play shows focus and the will to score. Dwayne Wade welcomes that kind of hitting at the rim. Come on now.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Wade. And here is Robertson. He has 7. Pass to Chamberlain. 56 seconds left in the first half. And the layup falls.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Shades. The Heat getting the bucket. The shot missing. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Smith the pass to Mourning. And it's all evened up.
Alonzo Mourning.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Robertson outside. One second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've got Baylor. Robertson is out there with West. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Pettit in at the power forward. Here's Robertson. Goes back up, and the basket is good.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Mourning, D-Wade out there with Hardaway. And it's LeBron James, and it's Shaq in at the 5. West against Wade. Baylor passes to Pettit. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's James. 6 points for him. Great focus from LeBron. Hits it and still gets it to go.
There aren't a lot of ways to slow up LeBron James in the pick and roll. Even if you defend it perfectly, he can find a way to score.
Up top, Chamberlain. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. The shot's good from Robertson.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
And it's James missing. Pass to West. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Dwayne Wade.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Reedy's checked in for Chamberlain. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. Wants to get it to Reed and does. And it's West in the corner. Back to Robertson. Pass to Baylor. Now Reed. No good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Down low, here's Wade. A dunk by Dwayne Wade.
Well, Dwayne Wade simply dominating on offense, and he's making it look easy, guys.
Now Baylor, covered by LeBron, and the dunk by Baylor.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. You look at Elgin Baylor, what a contribution.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Wilkins is checked in for Robertson. Bosch dishes to Rice. Hardaway against Wilkins. Hardaway passes to Adebayo.
60's team.
Bam invites so much contact inside. That's how he earns that trip to the line.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Idris Bam Adebayo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
So he gets them both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. West outside. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hardaway passes to Adebayo.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Wilkins surveying the defense. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your 60s team, Lenny Wilkins, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wilkins.
Yeah, and Wilkins always going to be one of the smallest guys on the court, but he does giant things when he's out there. Don't ask him to brag, though. He's as humble a man as you'll find.
Smith checked in for Miami. Both free throws good from Wilkins. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now Smith. He has yet to score. And it's blocked. Jones against Wilkins. Excellent D that time from Jones.
And his defense is so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
The shot's good.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Here's Kuzi, covered by Smith. Wilkins outside. .129 left in the third. Pass to Mikan. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Jones, defended by Wilkins. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Guerin to the right side. Mikan passes to Kuzi. Here's Shays. Some solid defense from Bosch. Inside. It's deflected. Here's Kuzi, covered by Smith. Here's Shays. Good on the 7-footer. Shays has got his first 2 points. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Lucas is checked in for Wilkins. Jimmy Butler is checked in for the Heat. Here's Rice, defended by Lucas.
George Mikan, first personal foul, 2nd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Wade, 17 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Off on the layup.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more quality.
3 quarters of play and a close game here. The 60s team, they lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. West is out there with Robertson. Then it's Bailey. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Mikan in at the 4 slot. And stolen by Chamberlain. West outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for your 60s team, Jerry West. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's the Heat with the ball. Outside Hardaway. Wade outside. Pulls up. High post. And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Wade. Shaq is checked in for Butler.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And so here's the home team. 3-point lead. Robertson passes to West. Back to Robertson. Chamberlain. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Hardaway goes in.
60's team
With the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
Tim Hardaway. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Here's Robertson. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And Hardaway gets it to go.
I mean, showing off for the crowd there. Hardaway's handles are off the charts.
And now, your dance team.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the 60s team had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's James. Jerry West making his last shot. James looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Tries it from 19. The shot by Wade, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Robertson, and dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
I'll tell you, it's very hard to stay with Dwayne Wade in the pick and roll. His court awareness and decision-making allow him to manipulate the defense.
Now here's Robertson. Pass to West, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal steal.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's LeBron. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Robertson with it. Hardaway picks him up. Here's Baylor. Pass to Pettit. Now here's West. Wade is covering. The 9-foot shot. Indy Chamberlain drops it in.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Hardaway for 3. Drops in the tray. Hardaway's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Good work there as it goes.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball
2 minutes
getting into the paint.
Wade beats the inside defense.
Oh, my goodness. Dwayne Wade, the big basket yet again. This guy loves these moments.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 6. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Jerry West.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
To the left side wing. Wade outside. Wade inside.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. Miami grabs the miss.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
The shot by Wade, no good.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Now here's James. That's tipped. Here's Kuzi, covered by LeBron. Kuzi passes to Chamberlain, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Count the basket.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
So
Second
tough
team
for
foul.
defenders to guard D-Wade. He
Shooting
can
for
hurt you
Miami.
in so many different
Dwayne
ways.
Wade taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. And Wade drops them both. Here's West, and that's an intentional foul.
Dwayne Wade. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Jerry West.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
Timeout called the Heat. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Amazing. Let's hear it for your 60s team dancer.
Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Miami no good on that time either. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Alonzo Mourning. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
At the line for your 60s team, Oscar Robertson, taking 2 shots.
2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And it's Jones with the ball for the Heat. Three-pointer, Butler. That shot, no good. Robertson against Smith. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everyone.